Mass deportation. US cancels all visas of an entire African country. Announces reason behind it. What could be the reason behind it that you cancel all of African's country? You cancel all their visa. I don't understand. Trump. Now wow, the US revoked visa for South Sudanese passport holder due to the nation's refusal to accept repatriated citizens, as announced by Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Okay, those that they sent back to South Sudanese, they refused to accept them. Why now? Shebi they are your citizens. Why did they not accept them back? This decision aligns with President Trump's immigration policy, which prioritizes mass deportation of unlawful migrants. The move comes amidst concern over South Sudan's political instability and fear of renewed civil conflict. The United States has revoked all visas issued to South Sudanese passport holders, citing the African nation's refusal to accept its repatriated citizens. See now, they are the ones causing problem for their citizens that are still over there in the US now. Because they've already told you that they are going to deport some people, some illegal migrants and so. So when they sent them back, why did you not accept them? Are they not your citizens? You refuse to accept them. I don't understand. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio announced the decision on April 5, adding that South Sudanese citizens would also be barred from entering the US at ports of entry. I even thought it was all countries. Maybe because of them. Okay, because of them now. They want to cancel visas of the entire African country because of one South Sudanese. Why would you refuse to accept your citizens back to your country? They've been repatriated now. You've globalized other people. Because I don't understand. Because obviously they will think that when you come, you will not want to go back. They repatriated your people. You refuse to take them back. Why? According to BBC, Rubio criticized South Sudan's transitional government for failing to cooperate with repatriation efforts, stating, "Every country must accept the return of its citizens in a timely manner when another country, including the United States, seeks to remove them." They say they don't want your people again, especially the ones that are there illegally. You now refuse to accept them back. Why would they do that? The visa revocation aligns with President Donald Trump's immigration policy, which prioritizes the removal of unlawful migrants and promises mass deportation. South Sudanese nationals in the US had previously been granted temporary protected status (TPS), allowing them to remain temporarily due to unsafe conditions in their home country. However, TPS for South Sudanese was set to expire on May 3rd, further complicating their status. The decision comes amidst growing fears that South Sudan, the world's youngest nation, may descend into civil war. The country gained independence in 2011. Wow, 2011. But plunged into conflict 2 years later. See, in most countries that have gained independence, most of us, we were not ready for independence before taking it. Even Nigeria, this independence that we took, see what it has cost us. Now, South Sudan, they collected independence just in 2011, and after 2 years, they resulted into conflict. That means they are not ready for independence, really, resulting in over 400,000 deaths. Can you imagine? In 2018, peace agreements halted the fighting, but key provisions, including a new constitution and unified armed forces, remain unfulfilled. Recent violence and political tensions have further destabilized the fragile peace, with the US recently evacuating non-emergency staff from South Sudan. South Sudanese people are the citizens of South Sudan, the world's youngest country, which gained independence from Sudan in 2011. The population is diverse, comprising numerous ethnic groups, including the Dinka, Nuer, and Shilluk, with a rich African cultural heritage rooted in traditional music, dance, and storytelling. However, the country has faced significant challenges, including a devastating civil war that erupted in 2013, leading to the loss of over 400,000 lives and displacing millions. Wow. Despite ongoing struggles with political instability, poverty, and sporadic violence, the South Sudanese exhibit resilience and hope, striving for peace, development, and nation building in their fledgling state. The statement emphasized that visa screening does not end once a visa is issued, and as the department continuously monitors visa holders to ensure adherence to legal and immigration requirements, the Post warned that non-compliance could result in visa revocation and deportation. The announcement depicted the department's proactive approach to immigration oversight, aiming to maintain the integrity of the US visa system. But I don't know why they will say, oh, they are sending your people back and you don't want to take them. Why? As people think that they've affected other African countries, but it is just still them. They did not mention any other African country that has been affected by this, because I think every other country that they've sent their people back due to them being illegal immigrants and all of that, they've accepted them back into the country. But South Sudanese, they are not doing that. I don't know why. They are your country people. They are your citizens. So why don't you want to accept them back? I don't understand. Nnameka says, very good, so that everyone will sit up, yes, and make his country a better place. This is like, it's a wake-up call to African countries. This is the time to hold your leaders accountable. By force, by fire, even if they don't want to be accountable, because in this country safe, they don't want to be accountable. Just this morning, people went to protest, and at Abuja, they still throw tear gas at them. They don't want to be held accountable. They don't want to answer to anybody. But they have to, whether they like it or not. Because we cannot continue like this, where one country will be rubbishing us, sending us back. If our country was any better, we would not have any reason to travel to other countries. If we are traveling there, probably we are just going for vacation. Go there, spend some days there, come back to your country. They really need to sit up and do better. They can see all of these things that is going on. Trump is doing a whole lot of things, and it is affecting people. Just last week, he increased tariff. That has really impacted and affected so many people that are exporting their goods to the US. So they really need to sit up. African leaders need to come together and know what they are doing. They need to advise themselves, talk to themselves. They need to do better, to make all things better for us, and stop allowing Trump to just step on people anyhow just because he can. Yes, he's the president, and whatever he says stands. This is his country. He has said it that it is America first. So every other country can go and sit down. He's going to attend to his people's needs first before every other person. So every African leaders too should make sure that they are putting their people first. They sent migrants back. You did not accept them. Now they are going to stop giving you people visa. I think that one is good for you people now. It is well. Omodialoki says, removing smoky woods from fire, the fire may quench. Do you think that Trump cares? He doesn't care. He's doing what he has to do for his people. The citizens, the leaders of our country should also do what they have to do for their people. That's just it. That's just it. And listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.